Hi, this is the Foxstar XT by Fox Knives Italy. The box comes with a manual, extra clips, a few screws, and a tool, and the knife itself. The knife comes with a G10 scale grip, a clip on the right side of the knife, a glass breaker, and a liner lock feature, and also the infamous karambit ring. This knife is a pretty expensive knife, coming in at $158.95 without shipping and handling. The knife has been in my hands for about 5 months, and I'm really sure that it held up a lot better than I expected it would, because even though it's not supposed to be used as an EDC knife, I do use it as an EDC knife on occasions, but not to its death. But yeah, normally on the EDC knife you'd see like a lot of wear and tear, a lot of markings and stuff, but on this knife you only get or for my knife actually, you only get wearing on the clip itself, which is coated by some black color, I don't know exactly. The tip is tungsten carbide, I believe. Yeah, tungsten carbide. Sorry, not the tip. The glass breaker is tungsten carbide, and this will guarantee a lot of car glasses, maybe even office windows, and even, I believe, those sliding door glasses will get cracked by this. This is, sorry, let me get it in closer. It's not a joke. Not only that, but you can also, if you're creative, obviously, you can also use this as a addition to your blunt force non-lethal actions, because once you hammer somebody with this end, they're not going to feel it immediately, but it's going to be very unpleasant after the fight. Not only that, but it also comes with a liner lock. I don't know if I said that already, but this feature assists you in locking your blade so you don't accidentally close it mid-fight, because that would be very bad, not just for you in the fight, but for your fingers as well. The ring itself is I'm not sure exactly what type of metal it is, but you can really punch through a door with this if you really wanted to. Of course, granting if the G10 scale would actually not let your hand slip and get yourself cut by the away feature. I believe it only comes in one color, which is black, and the screws on this knife is really in there. None of the screws has been loosening up or rattling that I know of, that I can tell or see. Sorry. It has a thin liner lock in there, so that's nothing to get worried about, because you're not going to be trying to hit somebody with the back end of your knife. But even so, I'm pretty sure it won't break like a twig. Yeah, this knife I believe was made for the Italian Special Forces and just sold onto the civilian or private market just for everyday self-defense use. And you could do quite a number on somebody that's attacking you with this knife. One, because it's small, so it's not meant to be seen, and the best knife is the one that's not seen. The weight feature on this knife is really aggressive. It's gonna dig into your clothes or your pants to deploy the knife. Not only that, but mid fight you can also even deploy on the guy's body if you wanted to just spread your hand and just hook it onto his jacket, shirt, pants, or whatever, and you'll get it out. And this knife has a really loud, audible click, I guess you could describe it as. And once you hear that click, like they'll know, like, fuck, that guy just threw out his knife. And by throwing out, I mean deploying, sorry. The knife is around, I believe, sorry, hold on, it's around 7 inches in overall length, and the blade itself is only 3.5. Yeah. Oh no, sorry. The blade itself is actually 2.5. Yeah, it looks like 3 to me, but you know what? Whatever. It's a really good knife. Not once has it actually failed me or any sort of way. It always deployed when I wanted to deploy. I guess like the coating on the knife and the clip itself is way different from the ring because there's not a single scratch mark or wear and tear on the ring that I can see. Now, this knife is not for everybody because, one, you know, it's a really odd looking fighting knife. Like, you have to hold it like this, and not a lot of people are gonna really know what to do with this type of fighting style. You can like try another knife because this knife is definitely not for everybody. Since the ring, like, you're gonna be a new guy would just be like, oh, what do I do? Just jackhammer somebody? No. But yeah. But if you're somewhat familiar with Kali or any form of martial arts that involves knives, or a karambit, specifically a karambit, then you'll know exactly what to do with this knife or what not to do, because one, it's not a typical hawkbill karambit, it's a straight edge tanto knife. But yeah, other than that, the knife is, I'd say it's well worth its money because although I've not been in an actual self-defense fight with this knife yet, but I can guarantee that once it happens, this knife is going to be out there and it's going to be making sure that guy stays away from me, because the quality of this knife feels almost like, I'd say almost like a Benchmade, but not exactly like a Benchmade, just because, you know, Benchmade knives are supposedly like the titans of the knife world. Now, I believe this knife is not allowed in some states, such as New York, but you can always do your part and check out your local knife laws first, which is a smart thing to do. This screws on this knife, so yeah. This tool is what you really need to keep with you, or if you have like a tool similar to this, then yeah, just keep it with you for this knife because it mainly uses this type of tool. It's I believe like a star shaped or yeah, hex bit.